Hello, hello, Facebook world, growing adults. Guys, I'm going to wait for you guys to start coming in. Love you guys. Alright guys, so yesterday's video was about setting your intention. Well, first of all, how was everybody's Friday? I was about to say Friday. Tuesday going? How was everybody's Tuesday going? I hope that it was going great over there. Our Tuesday over here was quite amazing. You know, we just kind of hung out with Daddy today. Kids got haircuts. And we went out to eat dinner, and it was good. It was good. We had a good family time, and now they're watching a movie while I'm here with you guys. So that's, you know, because I love this, and I'm excited to share some stuff with you guys. So yesterday's video, like I was saying, I gotta get my phone, but yesterday's kind of action of the day, right, was for you guys to go ahead and set your intention. So what I wanted to do before we went ahead and moved over into action day 1 was to meditate with you guys, so that way you can really feel your intention. And guys, I see that there's 3 of you guys, but if you could just say that you're here, say I'm here, I'm here. Let me get my phone though, so that way I can kind of follow with you guys. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of weird because horrible lighting in here at night. Yesterday when I did the video yesterday, it was perfect. The sun was shining and the birds were chirping, and it was just amazing. Hi Monique. Hey Jahira. What's up guys? Thank you for letting me know you're here. So we'll just kind of move along. I wanted to play some music really quick. Okay, so why do we want to set our intention, right? Because, hi Gina. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Did you guys print out your planners? The shift planners? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? See. Thank you, Gina. Okay, so if you have your planner, so this is the time basically where you set up your intention. So what was it that you were wanting to get out of this 10 days of actions, right? Okay, so yes. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. Printing now, Jahira. Awesome. Alright, so what was your intention for the next 10 days? What is it that you were wanting to shift? What do you want to be successful in? What do you want to change? Whatever your intention for tonight was, if you want to just go ahead and just take this moment to close your eyes and just breathe in. Hold it for 3 seconds. And breathe out. So this is just basically your time to breathe and to find your present moment and just to be aware of what's going on with you right now. So that way you can feel yourself in this present moment. And when you set your intention in this space, the universe will do anything possible to make it be apparent to you. And so then your job at that moment is just simply to take action in that moment, in the moment that those ideas come, in that moment that inspiration comes. And so I want you to set your intention in this space, so that way your intention can guide you into the clarity that you're looking for. So I hope that you guys felt that. It's just in that space you want to just go ahead and set your intention for the next 10 days. I feel like that's actually where we just pause right? And we kind of get stuck is in the action part, because we know what we're supposed to do. We know what we want for our lives. And we know we know what we want. You know, this is very clear in our minds, but it's just that action part. And so by setting your intention and really believing in yourself, you're going to be able to do it. So 10 days of action. Here we go. All right. So today's topic, right, is about raising your vibration. And so maybe you're asking, why do I want to raise my vibration, and what is it? Why would I even, what's the topic on it, right? So I want to go ahead and start with the basics, right? So everything around you is energy, and so are you. And a bigger part of you is a bigger energy, right? And sorry, I just kind of had to find my moment for a moment. Yes, honey. I got started. Alvin's just being nosy. He want to know what y'all were. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so why would you want to go ahead and set your vibration high? So this is what happens. Your vibration, right? And so where you're vibrating from is where the universe will manifest. So basically, this is how it works. Let's say that you are 95.3, right? And in 95.3, you're vibrating worried about money. You're vibrating worried about not finding the right mate. You're worried about, you know, not being in the place that you have thought that you were going to be at this moment in your life. And so at 95.3, whatever comes from the universe is going to be whatever that vibration is. So if you want to change your vibration, if you want to change what you attract, then you just got to change kind of the radio station. Lord, sometimes when I speak, I just don't know if people are following. But okay. So the reason why you want to raise your vibration is so that way you can be a vibrational match of all the things that you're wanting, right? So all the things that you're wanting are in that big part of you, in that part that you feel like you cannot step into at this moment in your life. And why? Because you're simply uncomfortable thinking about the kind of person that you have to become in order for you to be who you want to be, right? Okay, so can it be personal about relationship, or should it be aimed at growth? Jahira, can you like explain? Are you talking about like your intention? Can it be personal about relationship, or should it be aimed about? It can be aimed about whatever you're wanting to do. You know, a lot of you guys actually are on here for relationships, or you know, whatever it may be. So if you could tell me if that's what you're meaning, like your intention for a relationship. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you want it to be, babe. So if your intention is to attract the beautiful, sexy man that appreciates you and that values you and that you deserve, and that it's going to make you feel good and it's going to make you experience lots of beautiful things, if that's your intention, that's what you're setting, that's what you're putting in your space, that's what you're asking for. And so whenever you ask, it is given, actually. You just have to find the vibrational match to what you're wanting. So if you're wanting a beautiful man to love you and appreciate you, then you can't vibrate, I am missing a man that loves me and appreciates me. So you just have to vibrate, I have him. He's here. I can feel him. I know that he's here, and at the right moment, he's going to be in the physical world. But because I have already given, so I know that it's already out there. It's just, you know, it hasn't manifested into the physical part yet. So, awesome question, babes. All right, so benefits of being in a high vibration is that you will be in alignment with what you want. That's kind of what I was sharing. Sorry, somebody else just sent me another message. Okay. So I guess this would be the The only thing about going live, right, is that there's different kinds of people trying to ask you, did we get started, blah, blah, blah. So it's pretty cool. All right. All right, sorry guys. So let's get right back into it. Okay, so action day 1, time to raise my vibration so that I can be a vibrational match to what I want. So my daily intention every day, I actually listen to, I don't know if maybe some of you guys know her, but her name is Abraham Hicks, and super enlightened being. She's completely source. She's completely who she is. And so she shares beautiful messages. And her message is actually that the more you feel good, the more that you are attracting the things that you want. And it completely makes sense. If you're feeling good, the things that you're wanting because you want to feel good. So if you just find that feel good feel before you actually have it, it's going to manifest even quicker. So on here I had written my daily intention. That's what happens when you don't have, or when you have free Pandora, right? Hold on, we'll wait until she stops talking. But all right, so my daily intention before I even start my day is to feel good. Because whenever I feel good, I vibrate high. And when I vibrate high, what I want comes to me. For example, if I wake up in the morning and I am feeling already overwhelmed, and I'm thinking about how the baby is, you know, in a bad mood, or you know, or maybe I'm running late for something, I'm setting my vibration just like that. So it's like you start setting your day as you go. So you start setting your vibration as you're starting your day. So if anything, your main intention every single day should be to go ahead and start it off at a vibration where you know that the rest of your day is going to go amazing. So first thing in the morning is you just want to feel good. You just want to find that feel good moment. You want to find that moment for yourself where you're clear, where you know what today is going to bring, what you're wanting from your day, and just being organized, just being clear-minded. And so today I just wanted to share with you guys 5 just different ways that you can go ahead and raise your vibration every single day before you go ahead and get your day started, right? Excuse me. Right. So let's vibrate high. So 5 easy ways that you can raise your vibration. So right now, I think on the thing, you can just go ahead and write them down. There's different things that you can do to vibrate, you know, to raise your vibration first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, you do want to just go ahead and get up and be grateful for your day and set your intention for your day. You know, you just want to, like, it's almost like you have to find a little bit of time for you before you actually start your day. So like, say for example, in the mornings you have to be out by 9 o'clock, you know, in the morning. Make that extra 10-15 minutes in the morning to really pay attention to how you're feeling and how you're vibrating and how you're setting yourself out into the world, because it's important. It's important because if you want your day to go as you would want it to go, then you just want to set that time for yourself and really center yourself so that way you can be complete for everybody else out there in the world. And so the first one actually that I wrote, if you want to go ahead and write it down, is state out loud one thing that you are grateful for in this specific moment. I talked about having a planner, so this actually would be good. You know, you can either write it on the planner, but actually have your actual planner. Like, get yourself a planner that you can start using, so that way every single day you're consistently doing these exercises. Because this is the thing, 10 days of action can work, you know, but you have to consistently continue to take action in your life. The moment that you pause, that's whenever you start getting discouraged. That's whenever your mind takes over. That's when the devil takes over and tells you that you can't do things. And so if we stay in action, then we allow the flow. And we kind of are flowing with what we're supposed to be flowing with. So at this moment, if you want to go ahead and state out loud one thing that you're grateful for, and I know we started day 1 kind of late, so it's in the evening time. So I figured maybe what we could do is Like for example, I'm telling you action day 1. So tomorrow in the morning, that's going to be your action. And so you just do that all throughout your day. And then tomorrow in the evening, I'll do this again. And then, we'll do action day 2. And I think that'll be a good flow. So that way you can kind of start your day with a full day of action. Just a full day of you being aware that you have to take that action in order to see some shift. So, tomorrow, your intention in the morning, babe, is to feel good. So tomorrow in the morning, make your intention to feel good, to find that moment for yourself, to raise your vibration, so that way you can attract all the beautiful things that you deserve. So state that one thing that you're grateful for out loud. And make sure you feel it. When you state something, make sure that you actually feel it. I am grateful for my home. I am grateful for my husband. I am grateful for just being awake and being aware and sharing a message and just really feeling what you're saying. Because affirmations, they work, but they only work if you put the feel with the word. So you can't say I'm rich and feel still poor, or you can't say I'm skinny and still feel fat. So it's very possible that you can put yourself in the feel of whatever it is that you're wanting to attract. All right, number 2, meditate. And I try to start these things with meditation so that way you guys can kind of start getting used to just being mindful. And that's really what my meditation is about, is just being able to, because you go from here to your breath. And so because your mind can only concentrate on one thing at a time, then your mind starts concentrating on your breath. And in concentrating in your breath, now you have full control of the thoughts that are coming in. So a lot of people say, oh my gosh, but I can't stop thinking when I'm meditating. You're not supposed to not stop thinking. It's supposed to slowly start calming down. And then once you have found your breath to a moment where you have no thoughts, when a thought comes in, being able to know if that's a thought that it's going to be productive, that it's going to be good for your life. And so meditation has been really, for me, something that shifted me. I just feel more present when I do it, and I feel more energetic. Actually 15 minutes of meditation is equivalent to 8 hours of sleep. And if you really sit and are mindful of your breath and take that time to meditate, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. So we'll have to do a meditation on one of these. Well, actually, we do it every time that we start, but just a full good meditation with you guys. I feel like it'll be a good thing. So tomorrow, if you want to, get started on that, if tomorrow maybe you just want to go ahead and start your own little daily routine. Whatever your daily routine is determines how successful you are. So what does your daily routine look like? And so whatever that looks like, your life is equivalent to that. And so if you want to change the way that your life is, if you want to change your routine, then you can do it. All you have to do is just make those conscious decisions every single day to do something different, right? Guys, if you're here and just coming in, or if you just want to ask me any questions, you're welcome to. Please pause me at any time. The reason why I wanted to do these live, because I was going to put them on my website and make actual videos, but I feel like, having you guys right here in front of me, if you have any questions, I can just take care of them right here and then, right? So number 2 would be to meditate, just to find that time to be mindful of the thoughts that are coming in, because your thoughts create. And so if they create, then you want to be mindful of them. And meditation also is just really good for your health. Sometimes if you have a headache, okay, so it's also has to do a lot with chakra and just your energy points. So we can talk a lot about more about these things. I'm just not sure what all you guys know about or want to know more about, but overall meditation is just very good. And so tomorrow, make some time for yourself to meditate. I would say anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes. Anytime longer than that, it just gets a little tiring, just because you're not used to sitting there for so long, being quiet and being still. So meditation for at least 10 to 15 minutes would be your number 2. Okay. Number 3. This one is actually an avatar tool. Avatar tool. I should have like a little thing that's like, and it shows a little avatar. Okay. All right. Avatar tool. So this avatar tool is called Counting Forms. And so what you want to do is you want to go outside. So this could be also something also that you do tomorrow. You could either do it in the morning or while you're walking into work or while you're walking into the store, whatever you want to do. And so you're basically just going to observe different forms around you. So, you know, maybe first you'll see a tree and you'll just admire it for a moment. And that would be your form number 1. So you count it. Tree, 1. And you would admire it. Bird, 2. And you would admire it. And so what happens there is your mind, once again, you're in control of it because you're controlling what your mind is paying attention to. And so just count a form. 1, 2, 3, all the way until you do that for about 5 minutes, I would say 5-6 minutes. And the thing is that if you think about it, the things that I'm telling you to do in order to be a vibrational match, just the higher vibration, be a good vibe person, a person that people want to be around, a person that attracts what they want to attract, a person that's sexy and in control and just aware and confident, right? This is a high vibrating person. So if that's what you're wanting, this is what you should do, right? So when I share these things and I think about how long it really does take to do that, to sit down and be grateful for something, to meditate for 10 minutes, to count forms for maybe 5-6 minutes. If you think about it, maybe that'll just take you about 30 minutes out of your whole entire 24 hours, which will make an impact on your day. I'm telling you, whenever I don't do it, I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference when I haven't made my intention in the morning to feel good, to vibrate good, to be good. Because if you're not 100%, there is not there's no way that you could give not even 20% to anything else. And as a mom, I feel like if I'm not 100%, I can't be present for my kids. I'm too overwhelmed. It's just do it. Oh, it was disconnecting and I thought I lost you. Sorry. So if you think about how long it really just takes to do these mindful things versus, you know, being on Facebook for 15-20 minutes, it's just such great benefits for you. So number 3, count forms. So you want to just go outside for about 5-6 minutes and just appreciate something and just count the forms. So it'll be 1 tree, 2 car, 3 mailbox, and just kind of do it like that. Count the forms and just appreciate them for a little bit. Okay. Ooh, I love it. All right. Number 4, get out of your left brain and into your right brain. I'm pretty sure you guys know the difference. So your right brain is just a little more creative. Your left brain is just a little more thoughtful and thinking and analyzing and all that good stuff. So another good way to raise your vibration is going from this brain to this brain and creating something that just was not here just a minute ago. So like maybe sitting down and creating a painting, or maybe sitting down and creating a new Facebook cover. Sometimes I feel like if I sit there and I'm kind of working, like when I was creating the shift planner, my vibration kept getting higher. I kept feeling better and better because I was creating something that just wasn't there before. And it's just very exciting sometimes to look at what you have created, you know, and you just feel so successful in it and you feel so alive in it. And so if you could take that time to create something, whatever it is, you know, whether it's now you're deciding to do yoga and so now you're creating a new space in your home for your yoga, you know, whatever it may be, just getting from that left brain, that brain, the part of your brain that wants to analyze everything and break it down into categories and identify it and give you the reasons why and tell you the reasons why not. And so if you could go from the left brain to the right brain and create something amazing. How do you unblock creativity when feeling overwhelmed? Okay, so that whole part goes with the reason why you're feeling overwhelmed is just because you are in your mind. So meditation, counting forms, sitting down in appreciation. So sitting down and taking time to appreciate your present moment. So the only reason why you're overwhelmed is just because you're allowing your thoughts to kind of take over you. You're allowing the mind to be in control. And so that's the whole point of the 10 days of action, is for you to be at a point by the 10 days that you can be in control of your mind. So meditation, counting forms, like I said, sitting down in appreciation. I'm going to share just one more with you, but there's just different things that you can do. You can write, sometimes if you're feeling overwhelmed, you can actually write down what you're overwhelmed about. So like, let's say, for example, I'm overwhelmed because, you know, today I was supposed to finish the laundry and do a few things that I wasn't able to get done. And so I'm feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelming is just, you're just not in control. So write it down. Write down the things that you need to get done. So that way your mind is no longer overwhelmed. You've already made that transition. So, yeah. I hope that helped, Jahira. I love your interaction, you beautiful thing. How are you, babes? Yes. So, creating something new is just really cool. And so, like, even for example, like, you know, wanting to create your own business with something that you really love. Because, I mean, it's 2016, and I feel like at this point, everything's online and everyone's online. And so if you have something that's great, that you know can be a great product or a great answer to someone, I'm great now that I know what my intention is. Isn't it just so powerful? Doesn't it just feel so good to know? Because that's the thing. Sometimes we go around and we're like, and it's just because you haven't set the time and you haven't set down and actually were clear on what you wanted in your life. That's all. And it's so simple. You just have to think about what you want in your life, and it'll be clear. It'll be clear for you, and it'll be clear for the universe. And if it's clear for the universe, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Cool beans. Alrighty. So create something amazing. I think I was talking about creating business. So if you have some kind of product, if you have some kind of beautiful thing that you already know you want to create, man, just do it. Create those action steps, man. Create those action steps for yourself and create something amazing. That's what you're here to do. You're here to do amazing things. You're here to create whatever you want to create. God put the same willpower within me that he put within you. And for, you know, for a long time, that was a big block of mine, actually, was sitting here and making videos. And so for a lot of years, it limited me. It limited me in every business that I tried to do, and everything that I tried to do in my life. Just because of the fear of, oh, what if people won't show up, or what if people won't like it, or what if I won't know exactly what to do, or what if I don't say the right thing, or what if I don't know the right answer. And so that's just the mind. It's just the mind controlling the moment. And so if you allow yourself to start transitioning and being in control of your mind, then there's nothing that you cannot do. And I know it's funny because we hear it so much. There's nothing that you can't do, and there really isn't anything that you can't do. The only reason that you can't do them, or you haven't done them, is just because you're staying in, you're stepping in your own way. You're just all in your own way. You just, you know, you're allowing the mind to just tell you all the things that you should not do and you can't do, and why you couldn't do it, and yeah, and so you haven't created, and it's fine, because you know what? It's taught you something. It's taught you that at this point in your life, you're ready for those action steps. You're ready for everything to move for you. Sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and read Monique's comment. What's crazy for me is I was in such a bad place yesterday. I saw your snaps about this, and it really spoke to me so much. I cried. Oh, this is what I need. Thank you for this. Oh, Monique. I just felt that. I'm so happy. And you know what, girl? It's funny that you say that, because my intention every single time that I make videos, and that I even just take the time to share a message, is because I know that, you know, I know that it's coming from the heart, and I know that it's going to help someone. So thank you for that, because that just even confirms that I'm doing what God put me here to do, right? So I love you guys for that. I appreciate it. So Monique, I'm so glad that you're on here. You know, like yesterday you saw my snap, and now you're here on the first day of action. That's so beautiful. Guys, I tear up a lot. I'm just that kind of person, you know. And it's always because I'm in Feel, and Avatar taught me that, if you want to know. So, and by the way, Avatar is in November, for those of you that have asked me. It's in November. It's here in Orlando. If you don't live in the Orlando area, there's great accommodations. It's just a great course. I've learned so much about being present and about being really in control of my life with the Avatar tools. So, once again, Pandora. Let me turn her down. All right, so that was number 4, I believe. Yes. And number 5, and this is kind of silly, but it helps me. And for those of you guys that follow me on Snapchat, all right, we're good. It was saying that it was disconnected. Connection was a little bit bad. So for those of you that follow me on Snapchat, you already know. My ass is dancing all the time. And so number 5 is just to take time to have a dance party for yourself. Just take some time and just really feel yourself and who you are and your body and just how amazing you are and how powerful you are. And I feel like music usually just brings it out of me. And so I figured every time that I do that, I just feel good. It could be, 7 o'clock in the morning and you haven't woke up yet and you dance, your ass is about to be up for the day, okay? So create a little dance party for yourself. Create just something that you feel good. Wake up in the morning. Actually, I'm going to share this with you guys because I feel like this is going to make a big difference for you. Excuse me. So, I'm talking about finding that me time for you in the morning, right? And I don't know what you do. I don't know if you go to a job. I don't know if you work from home. I don't know, what your routine is like. But I have found that if I wake up in the morning, I set my intention, I make the decision to feel good. I start deciding to make those high vibration decisions, taking those actions, counting my forms, meditating, stating out loud things that I'm very grateful for. But after that, if I take a shower, get my shit done. Sorry, guys. Get my makeup done. Get dressed. Make sure my bed is made. Make sure that everything is done for the day. It sets that tone. And then the rest of the day is just action. And you just feel so good about it. And you just feel so successful in it. And you feel so present in it. Monique, I'm assuming you're laughing about my whole dance party thing. But, yeah, and then just creating that little dance party for yourself, baby. You do that little dance right before you're about to step out the door. Ooh, girl, whatever it is, look, I don't even need the music. It's just, hey, good, hey, oh, and you feel yourself, and you feel it in your body, and you let it flow, and you let it flow, and just allowing yourself to have fun with yourself. I feel like we take our lives too seriously. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to enjoy your day. You're supposed to you're not supposed to wait until Friday to have fun, is basically what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, Jahira, that's hilarious. Okay, so you got to get yourself a journal. I said that on the video yesterday. Let Monique, girl, you got my stuff running. Okay. Get yourself a planner, because that's the thing, is that you want to go ahead and take all these notes and and apply them in your life. And just a journal for your morning gratitude list in the morning. Can you imagine? You sit there in the morning and you're grateful for all the beautiful things that are coming for you today. I am so grateful today for that $100 that's going to come out of nowhere. I am grateful for today because somebody did my laundry. Ooh, I am grateful for today because somebody cooked me dinner. Well, it don't really happen over here, but but I'm just saying. And just feeling those things that you're grateful for, they can happen. And that's the thing, is that if you feel it, it can happen. Meredith, you should have sent it anyway. What do you mean you look silly? We're supposed to look silly, girl. That's what life is about. Being silly, enjoying your life, being fun, and doing everything that you're supposed to not do. Have fun while you're doing stuff that is not fun. Can you imagine? You go ahead and do this in the morning. You go ahead and set that time for yourself in the morning. And by the time you make it to work, you are a completely different person, a different vibrational person. And do you know what kind of impact you're going to make on the people that are watching you on that day? If anything, you need to do it because you need to make sure that you are present so everybody can see what a source being looks like. And they can be like, you know what? I am ready to be happy. I I am ready to be like this lady over here dancing while she in the elevator. Got time for this? Yeah, that's what I do. I get in the elevator and I stand dance. I really don't do that, but exactly, Gina. You know Alvin can't cook, but it would be nice if someone, you know, if I just walked into the house and then all of a sudden dinner's ready. What? I'm just saying. My anniversary is in March. If any of you guys want to get with my husband and teach him how to cook. Guys, I hope you got some good, some good notes out of this. What else do you want to ask me about keeping your vibration high? Why should you, etc., before we end the night? Let me see what else I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know, first, I wanted to thank you guys also. Plenty of notes, Monique. Yes, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this spoke to you guys. You know, it's so funny because, like, it doesn't matter how much you know, or it doesn't matter how much you think that, you know, that you can make an impact in your life. The devil always try to keep in that guy, man. I think so, Jahira. I think 9 o'clock is going to work because, you know what? Yesterday I did it at 3:30 and nobody really showed up. And then everybody started commenting around this time. So that's why I was like, okay, that it's gotta mean that, you know, that everybody's kind of settled by 9. And 9 kind of works for me. You know, I can get the kids in bed and make it happen by 9 o'clock. So that's a good thing. So yeah, any question, guys? Let's keep our vibration high. So make sure that every day your intention is to feel good. You know why? Because you fucking deserve it. Okay? You deserve to feel good. You deserve for your day to go beautifully. You deserve to be in traffic and be having a dance party on your own. Why? Because you feel good. You deserve it. And so it's time to start making conscious decisions every single day to make yourself feel good. And if you don't feel good, and this is the thing. Let's say you're going throughout your day and something threw you off. That's fine and everything. But once again, try to make your intention to feel good. So if you're not feeling good because something threw you off, that is quite all right. Do the steps. Meditate. Go out and count. Take the time to acknowledge something. Appreciate your present moment. And it'll slowly start shifting you back up. Momentum will start taking, and then you're right back into it. And you feel it. You know, you either feel stuck or you feel unstuck. You feel clear or you feel unclear. You feel happy, you feel sad. You feel mad, you feel elated. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right. If you have people that would like to attend the Avatar sessions and are not in Orlando, contact me and I will try and find them discounted hotels through my work. Catches you have to be a part of the 10 days of action. Ooh. Look at you promoting 10 days of action. Well, go ahead and share that, baby. Go ahead and share that. But that's a good idea, babe. They would like to attend and are not in Orlando. Yes, definitely. For sure. Thanks for that, babe. Meredith, yes, I have a ton of notes. Thank you. You are more than welcome. More than welcome. I love you guys for this. I love you guys for being present here with me and for taking the time out of your day to listen to what I have to say. And I'm just happy that we're all doing this together so that way we can hold each other accountable. So tomorrow, your action day is to raise your vibration, to feel good, to make sure that your day goes the best that it could go. And then tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I'll ask you guys how you guys are feeling, what it is that worked for you, you know, how can I help you better with whatever wasn't clear, and we can go from there. I think there was something else that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's see. So with that said, you know, with raising your vibration, just always be conscious of what you're saying. What you're saying for yourself. Hi, friend. Melly girl. She in the place. Melly in here. Guys, I don't know why I'm so silly. You know what? My mama created me like that. Actually, you know what? I used to not be so silly. No, my whole life I've been silly, and this is something else, right? That and it's really interesting, and that's why I love the Avatar course, because you basically get to work with like where all your limiting beliefs come from, like how your consciousness is kind of set up, how your blueprint is. And what I mean by that is, you know, as we're from the time that we're little till now, there's so many different things that, you know, that we were told, that we were taught. And so that basically is the person that we are, right? Because it's just something that happens generations through generation, you know, just a mindset. It just keeps going, right? And so Avatar allows you to create your own, you know, so that way you don't have to be the person or the little creation of your parents and your grandparents and your ancestors and all that good stuff. I don't know what I was going with that, but but I love that. Just give me a second and I'll gather my thoughts. Yes. So with that said, I kind of just wanted to share with you guys that it's very important for you guys to be aware of what you're saying, of what you're thinking, because what you think about and what you say create in your life. And so if you make conscious decisions every single day to just be aware of what is coming into your aura, what is coming into your space, then you're just going to start seeing things very differently in your life. It's going to be a very good thing for you. And I'm just very excited for you guys to start feeling this. Because the more and more we get into the days of action, the more and more you're going to start feeling more empowered. And the thing is, what I want you guys to do, because right now we're working on kind of like who we are and what we're being. But eventually we're going to go into actual actions that you're going to have to start taking, you know, the ones that are actually going to be here in this physical world. And by the time that you get to those, you're going to feel so powerful, you want to take action all the time, okay? Your ass is going to be like, action, creating websites, doing this, creating meetups, creating, you know, a better food plan for yourself, creating time to visualize your dream man. You know, you're just going to feel so empowered. You probably feel it right now. Most likely feel it right now, because you are just going to start stepping more and more into the person that you are, not into the person that your mama think you are, your sister think you are, your old man used to think you are, the neighbor think you are. And so at that moment, you don't really think about all those different voices. You just make the decisions for yourself to be the person that you're supposed to be here to be. So that way you can make a difference, not only in your life, but in the people that you come around. And so if you make your conscious decision tomorrow to raise your vibration, just pay attention to how your day's going to go. It's going to go beautifully, and you're going to love it. And then you're going to be just seeing yourself in different moments, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so awed by my life right now. And I just can't wait to hear about it. So, but guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Yes, let me know. What do you guys think? 9 o'clock is good time for everybody? Déjame saber. Déjame. And then maybe we could do a little dance party before I leave. Y'all want to do a little dance party? Let's do a little dance party. What do we want to listen to? Oh, Lord. What do we want to listen to? Hi, Adriana. Cool. 9 is good for everybody. I love it. So happy. Y'all ready to get a little dance on with me? I don't know. I'm having a really horrible connection today. Guys, welcome into my space. I've been thinking I could sing. That's what happens whenever you become a source being, or whenever you realize that you are a source being. When you realize that you're a vibrational being. When you realize that once you die, this body, this thing right here that is just here, is going to stay here. And then that beautiful just essence that never ends goes right back out into the universe. and becomes something else that is amazing. And you'll forever always be amazing. And if you could just believe this for this specific moment, your life will completely change. If you right now can just acknowledge how amazing you are and how powerful you truly are, and all you have to do is just believe in that. Just believe that you are powerful and believe in your worthiness to have whatever it is that you desire in your life. And just believe that there is something out there that is always helping you out as long as you are in alignment with it. And so the only way that you can be in alignment with it is by raising your vibration, by sharing love, by sharing compassion, by sharing beautiful feelings. Beautiful feelings are higher vibrations. Lower vibrations just keep you in. So it's just, you know, it's a momentum either way. So you're either in a higher momentum or in a lower momentum, and it'll take you. So it'll take you lower and lower, or you go higher and higher. You make the decision every single day. Conscious, conscious, conscious. And that's why I named this Conscious Growing Adults, because we're all conscious and we all want to be more aware of what we're doing and what we're creating for our lives, right? So, okay, guys, I'm wrapping it up for real. All right, so raising my vibration tomorrow. Make sure you guys do that. And I shall see you mañana a las 9. Y si me sigues en Snapchat, y'all already know I'm about to tear it up for a little bit before I go to sleep. And then I'm going to definitely go to sleep. I need to get some rest. These kids get up quite early. What else did I want to tell you guys about? If you live in the Orlando area, or if you live in the Kissimmee area, if you just live right around here, my girlfriend is hosting a Mommies and Mimosas on Saturday. It is a women's empowering networking event. And it's going to be beautiful. She's going to have drinks, and she's going to have appetizers and things like that. And I'm going to be speaking. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to be able to share a message on a woman's self-worth. And so if you're in the area, ask me for the link and I'll give it to you. So that way you can come on Saturday. It's going to be just a really good time to get to know other like-minded women in the area. So yeah. Love you guys. Have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for taking your time. And take that action tomorrow, baby. I'll see you in the nights. Namaste, mis amigos. Namaste.